Hello guys, my name is Epic Gamer Odyssey, and today I'm going to be showing you 9 hidden things that you didn't know about Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Secret tip number 1. Did you know the Morphinite sword and the Meta Knight sword, right? When at full HP you can summon in slashes, but when you take damage, for example, when you take damage, you can't launch the blades. But there is a workaround for this. If you buy a life up and get 2 health bars, even if you take damage, even if you take damage, you can still launch beams because the other life bar is still being at full HP, which is really helpful if you're ever in a boss arena and need to use beams at all times, but but using the sword ability as well, which is really helpful. Secret tip number 2. Whenever you're in the battle runs, normally people just go ahead and go through. But if you sneak through under these ruins, you can go ahead and find yourself a maximum tomato. Now, that's not all. If you decide to go up here and stand on this ledge, then jump up, you can see there's a few staircase like bricks placed in a certain way. Now, you might think, oh, it's only a green star, but no, there's even more. You keep going up ahead, then you can find a secret entrance. And you find a chest, you're like, yay, you got a chest and a gotcha. That's all nice, but then you see this open window. You go in, and this is where the hard part comes in. Once you hop on the warp star, you'll be sent to a harder version of Winter Horns. So normally, when you play the normal version of Winter Horns, you fight one of each mini boss, and at the end you find Twin Frosty. But in this version, you find twin versions of each one of them. But there is a secret at the end. Okay, so now that we're at the very end of the harder version of this, you would think, okay, now we find Twin Wild Frosty. But since it's like the opposite, we only find one Wild Frosty, which is kind of nice. It's pretty neat, and it's also really easy if you have the Morphinite sword. So you finally over, and you head there to get the warp star. Really, it's not over yet. You still have to fight Twin Wild Frosty. See, now it's even more harder, which makes this a really fun challenge for any endgame players. Then at the very end of this, you finally see that there's a dome mouth move. And since you complete the harder version, you get a special surprise. A bunch of treats and a bunch of coins, which is really nice and rewarding for anybody wanting a challenge for early game, or a nice quick break from all the hard work of saving the extra baldies that you missed for endgame players. Now we're on to secret number 3. In this one, you're going to have to get the car at the end of Rolling Rumbles and bring it to this certain tree. Then we're going to have to split it out here and parkour on this, kind of, and get up here. Once you get that, the mangoes here, and I'm pretty sure it should spawn a ranger ability over here. Now you get the ranger ability. It doesn't matter if it's space ranger or not. You're just going to have to get on the tree one more time and shoot the target in the distance. Now you might be, but we already shot that target before in the previous level. Well, now we're going to have to shoot it again, but the top one. See that there? You have to shoot that first. Then that will bring stairs up to a certain place. Then you go on these stairs and start climbing. Or walking, I guess. It takes some time, but if you're patient enough, you'll get a good surprise. I'm just puffing, just so I don't fall by accident. Okay. Keep going, and you should reach a secret area. Now that you're here, you're going to want to slide down here. You can try and get as many coins as you can, but it doesn't really matter. Now that you're here, you've gotten to a secret area. Now these secret areas in Kirby are called Hal Rooms. In here, you could hear like a jazzy remix of the Star Allies menu theme, and you can get copy abilities early on. You see, normally in this part of the game, you're not going to get hammer, ice, or needle and tornado. So if you figure out this Howdom early on in the game, you'll figure out these copy abilities earlier and you'll be able to get them a lot faster. Now there's 2 more of these, and I'll be showing them in the next 2 secret areas. Now on to tip 4. Okay, now we get to secret number 4. Now this one, you're going to need to get to this secret area in Wandoria Park, the Wandoria Dream Parade. Now once you get here, you're going to get the mouse mode and start the race. Now you don't want to get gold, silver, or bronze in this, but really you're going to want to get here. Now don't finish the race yet. Wait until the time says 86 seconds. And as long as you can finish it before 86 seconds is gone, then you should be good. Now there's going to be a lot of waiting time, but it's going to be worth it, as you'll get even more secrets and even more better power-ups. Okay, we're back, and it's really close to 86. Now be ready and don't pass it too early. It's okay if you get it in between. Okay, here. I barely got it in 86,900, but we still got the secret Howdom. It just needs to have the number 86 over there. Now we got another now the theme for this room is also another remix for Star Allies menu, which this game seems to like a lot, as all the Howdoms have that, I think. Now you can get a bunch of popcorn. Now in this one, there's not actually any extra copy abilities, as you basically have gotten you've gotten all of the copy abilities the game has to offer. So instead, it gives you this beautiful water scenery and a bunch of items, coins, and a gacha you can have. Now, the next tip will be showing the last and final Howdom that is discovered in this game. Now, this is probably the most weirdest Howdom, so this time I decided to give you instructions, as you need to do this from the start of the game. So normally, you're going to have to enter the level like usual. Then you have to get to a certain point before you backtrack. Now let's begin. Just go through the level normally until you reach the 2nd or 3rd pressure room. Try and go fast if you want, but I personally want to take my time. Oh no, my copy ability. Oh god. That's not good, is it? Oh. I see spaghetti there. I think I can heal up. Okay, here. This is the room you're going to have to try hard with. You're going to have to get here, over there, jump on here, then go into this area. So normally, you get like a special achievement for this, I think. But now that you open this, and did that, right? Now you're going to want to come back and backtrack until you go outside the level again. Like this. Keep going until you reach the end. Oops, too close. Oops, why did I puff? Now that you're back at the start, normally the level won't let you go back, but now you'll see coins and you'll be able to go back to the start of the level. Now that you're here, a new ladder has been added and a staircase as well to lead you to that room. Now this one has probably got to be my favorite Howdom, as it has a game that I like to put near my heart, really close to my heart, referenced in this. Now you just keep going and then you enter a secret room. Here you'll have to go down a vent, and there you'll see it, a secret ominous scientist room and a trail that'll help you. Now normally you'll just see a bunch of boxes, and you won't understand. Oh yeah, the theme for this room is Star Allies, but it's like 8-bit pixelated. Now normally you can either go with the drill, Space Ranger, but my favorite has to be Time Crash. As you can just do this. Charge it up fully. Then when it releases, quickly go around and destroy all the boxes. It's really satisfying. Then, once you destroy all the boxes, you'll see something. Oh yeah, you could also slide kick them. So as you can see, I didn't do that good with the time crash like usual. But you could just use Space Ranger, and then you'll see a certain amount of words. Once you break all the boxes, it'll give you a vending machine, and then you'll notice something. All the metal boxes spell out H, A, here, A, and L, another HAL room discovered. Now, these are all the rooms that are now here. And then you get a small little parade for getting it. You get a red gacha, which are pretty rare at the end of the game. But yeah, these are all that you get for now. Now we're going on to tip 6. Okay, so now we're on tip 6. During this level, people just try to avoid the whirlpools. But as you can see in this trick, I'll try and get there as fast as possible. You can actually enter a secret area which doesn't even have a hidden bottle D. You'll just have to keep going here. Play the level like normal. Then, once you reach the whole part where you get drilled for the first time, you're going to want to keep going from there. Then you'll see a whirlpool with a bunch of fish around it and a hole. Then you're going to want to go down here, and it'll take some time. Now you don't actually take damage, but enter a secret area. Here you can multiple mode cone, use it, and beat it. Then not do what I do, and then you play like a mini game of Frogger. And I'm not really good at it, but the most weird part about it is, let me just reset the level because I'm not good at it. Sorry. Once you beat the level, there's actually no hidden bottle D that you can save. You just get cash. Like, I'll show you right here. If you keep going, you can see here, normally you just break a hole and go in there, but you can only see cash and a small gacha there. You actually don't get anything special, like a Waddle Dee or a special scroll or anything, which is kind of weird considering that it's a secret area that you have to pay a lot of keen attention to. Okay, anyways, on to tip 7. Okay, for tip 7, you don't need to go to Waddle Dee House, Waddle Dee Town, but it helps with getting the items for it. So normally you just have the normal sword, right? Sword and Meta Knight Sword and Morphinite Sword actually have a few secret attacks that you might not know. With Meta Knight Sword, there's one that I've known of. So normally when you slide dash, like normal, you slide tackle. With sword, you slide tackle and go up. But with the Meta Knight Sword, with normal sword, you just do that. But with Meta Knight Sword, if you keep on pressing the attack button, without pressing the shoulder buttons, and press B, you can do a special combo attack that he does in the boss fight in Forgotten Realm. And there's also one for Morphinite Sword. If you go on and get into Morphinite Sword, there's actually a few secret shielding attacks, kind of. So number 1 is you can summon in 4 ghost souls. First go. Oh yeah, this one is like the distress. You can summon dizzying beam. If you're mid-air and do the combo, then you summon in dizzy air. But if you're on the ground and do it, you summon into 4 ghost souls that home onto any kind of enemy. Like for example, sandbag. If I'm far away like this, wait, let me touch the ground. Sorry. If I touch the ground and use the 4 go thing, they'll follow me around, and then when they see sandbag, they'll immediately go towards sandbag like that. And they also deal fire damage, which is kind of cool. And finally, the next tip. So the last and final tip I'm going to show to you guys is the hammer. So it's not actually like legal in a way. It's a glitch discovered by the Forgotten Land community, and you can basically have high jump in the game. And all you have to do is a simple trick. Oh yeah, this works with any form of hammer. Normal hammer, toy hammer, bonkers hammer, and wild hammer. It works with all of them, mask hammer as well. You just need to jump up in the air, and as Kirby falls onto the ground, do this attack and jump up into the sky. And it's really hard to get the timing right, but most of the times you can get out of bounds, which helps glitchers find a bunch of glitches. One of them being the Coliseum glitch. What you have to do is get the glitch and do it, time it like really well. Then you should be able to go out of bounds. Once you go out of bounds, there's a small little ledge that will help you. You're going to stand on there. Then you're going to have to slowly come down and go in between that hole. With that, you can enter the you can no clip into the Coliseum and go through the normal entry hole. When you do that, you actually get a glitch version of the Meta Knight Cup, where there's only one fight, which is against Bonkers and Wild Frosty, which doesn't take that long because they're pretty weak because they're mini bosses. All you have to do with this is just spin down. Oh wait, I'm not really good with this. Oops. Wild Frosty's gonna take some time. Just spin. That should take a minute. Yep, bam. In 30 seconds, you can get 1 rare stone, which helps a lot for people trying to max out their stats. You beat the entire Coliseum really quickly. Oh yeah, honorable mentions for one of the secret tricks is that during the ending, you see the Waddle Dees cheering for you, right? But you can see one Waddle Dee in the corner over there being mad because he was voting for the bad guys, I guess, and one right there, like you can see. Elephant's blocking the view, but you could kind of see him. So yeah. And it still gives you the rewards, which is kind of nice. But you don't get any coins, so you have to grind coins as well. So that's all for the tips and tricks for Forgotten Land. If you really like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. And our goal for this video is 1 like and maybe 1 subscribe. And if you really like, and if I missed any tricks, then just comment it down below. Okay, that's all. Nice seeing you, homies. Bye.